Hi, everybody. Marc Lawrence for the all-new Playbook.com website, where this year we're kicking off our college and pro football videos each and every week throughout the 2012 football season. To start our videos this football season, we're going to share with you our ATS Top 10 projected money-making teams for the 2012 NFL season. In the number 10 slot this year, we project the Washington Redskins, the only team in the league last year, who improved their stats on both sides of the ball offensively and defensively, yet went backwards straight up and against the spread. Teams in this role almost always improve their game the following year. With RG3 at the helm this year, it was Cam Newton last year, RG3 the quarterback this year. Look for the Redskins to be a moneymaker in 2012. In the number 9 slot, we have the New York Jets, whose football team last year missed the playoffs for the first time under Rex Ryan last year when they went 0-3 to end the football season. They did that largely because their running game slipped 38 yards a game last season. What did Rex Ryan do? He went out and acquired the services of Tim Tebow to ensure a better ground game. And with that, we'll make the New York Jets our number 9 money-making team as we see them making the playoffs again this year. Number 8 on our list is the Detroit Lions, a team who made the playoffs last year for the first time since 1999. Look for a hungry football effort in a team this year behind Nadadikam Suh, their defensive lineman who tailed off a little bit last year, with a healthy Javad Best and Michael LaShore in the backfield to go along with Matthew Stafford, a powerful offense, and Calvin Johnson. While I feel the Redskins will be a moneymaker, I should say the Lions will be a moneymaker this year, look for them to slip backwards at least straight up. Meanwhile, moving on to our number 7 team on the list this year, we find the Cleveland Browns. The hometown Cleveland Browns for yours truly, who have gone just 68 and 141 since their return to the National Football League when Art Modell pulled the team out to Baltimore. They've got new owners, new enthusiasm, and a pair of first-round draft choices starting in the backfield. With new offensive coordinator Brad Childress and new defensive coordinator Dick Geron bringing plenty of experience, look for the Brownies to be moneymakers this year. Number 6 on our list is the Cincinnati Bengals, a team who snuck into the playoffs last year. They had a defense that allowed more than 24 points in only 2 regular season games last year. They played a pretty good brand of defense at Cincinnati last year. However, they were led by rookie quarterback Andy Dalton, the first quarterback that was not selected in the first round of an NFL draft to start all 16 games in a playoff game in NFL history. While the Bengals, I think, will be moneymakers this year, I look for them to also go backwards on a straight-up perspective. Number 5 on our list is the Houston Texans, who finally broke their playoff cherry for the first time last year. Despite being decimated with injuries, they come back healthy this year with a healthy Matt Schaub at quarterback, all-Pro Bowl wide receiver Andre Johnson. You couple that with Wade Phillips' tough-as-nails defense, the Houston Texans a big moneymaker this year. Moving on, our next team on our list, number 4 slot, is the Arizona Cardinals, a team who finished 1-6, or I should say started the season 1-6, but finished out 7-2 to close out the season. They flew under the radar in the second half of the year with the defense that improved 68 yards a game on the season. They did it all without the services of running back Ryan Williams, their first-round pick, who was out for the entire year. He's back healthy along with Beanie Wells in the backfield to give them a formidable rushing attack. The Arizona Cardinals, a surprise team out of the NFC West this year. Number 3 on our moneymaker list in the NFL is the Pittsburgh Steelers, who happen to have the number 1 defense in the National Football League last year. They went out this year and shored up their offensive line with 2 solid draft picks in David DeCastro and Mike Adams to better protect Ben Roethlisberger. With new offensive coordinator Todd Haley calling the signals, look for a big effort by the Pittsburgh Steelers in 2012. Number 2 on our hit list this year is the Philadelphia Eagles, who were a disappointing 8-8 last season behind the dream team they built in the offseason. But despite the fact that they went 8-8, they outgained or outstatted 13 of their 16 opponents in the field in total yardage last year. That'll come back and pay dividends for them this year. Remember, the Eagles went 4-0 straight up and against the spread to end the season last year. They returned healthy with a lot of key regulars back this football season. And meanwhile, the number 1 team on our list this year is the Dallas Cowboys, who went just 5-10-1 against the spread last year. And that was due largely to major injuries across the board, especially at the wide receiver position, where Miles Austin and Dez Bryant were in and out of the lineup a lot last football season. The return of running back DeMurray should give this team their first 1,000-yard rusher in the backfield since 2006. Look for the Cowboys to be our #1 moneymaker for the 2012 NFL season. That's our list of the 2012 top 10 ATS teams in the National Football League. If you haven't done so yet, check out our 2012 top 10 ATS list in college football here on the allnewplaybook.com website, where our playbook experts are standing by each and every day to put you into the winner's circle.